There are a ton of TV shows out there. I'm sure you're watching like 5 at a time. But what if I told you there are some coming down the line that you need to be aware of? Let's talk about it. Hi you. Welcome to Nerd News, a show created for nerds by a nerd. I'm your host, Chris Chavez. And in today's episode, we are going to talk about all the TV shows, well, some of the TV shows that need to be on your radar for the year 2020. There are a mountain of shows that are coming out, and these are just some of them that I find exciting that they're actually being created as we speak. Right now, they are being filmed. But before we do, like each and every episode, if this is your first time here, please hit that subscribe button, the like, and the notification bell so that you can be notified of all the episodes that I create so you're not left out in the dust. So in the year 2020, the future, there has been a slew of fantastic content for your eye holes. I mean, spanning HBO, Netflix, Disney Plus, Hulu, even YouTube. There's just content galore. It's all at your fingertips, kids. But the shows that are currently in development are shows that, like a couple of them I knew were being created and some I had zero clue. So we're going to start this list in no particular order, so none of these are going to be like my top favorite. The ones I'm just like, nah. We're just going to dive right into this. Here we go. So Star Wars, we know a bunch of shows are down the line in development, like the Han Solo Solo TV series. Well, I don't know if that didn't work very well, did it? But you think I would talk about Mandalorian Season 2. Everyone knows about that, like I said. But no, if you've seen Rogue One, then you know one of the characters from that show. His name is I'm gonna butcher this. Cassian Andor. Cassian Andor. This guy. They're doing a spin-off TV series based off of that character. There are no news yet exactly what the plot is going to be, but this is just another chapter in the Star Wars franchise, which I think these TV series are going to keep Star Wars alive. Just because the films aren't doing so well with some of the, diehard Star Wars fans. I think this show is coming out at a right time because the whole Luke Skywalker, Darth Vader saga, it's done. We've been there, we've done that, we got the arm cut off. We know. So to have something fresh and new, it's a great start, and it's a great way to keep this franchise alive, like I said. So we'll wait to see more about that whenever they release something. So until then, Galaxy Far, Far Away it's still far, far away. Now we're going to move on to Apple TV. That's Apple TV Plus. I know you're not a vampire, and I'm like, back off! No! So Apple TV has released a trailer for this new anthology that's called Amazing Stories. The show's executive producer is an up-and-coming director called Steven Spielberg. You probably haven't heard of him. He's some little kid. Who knows? He's like his 20s or his 30s. Anyways, who knows if he's going to be good or not. Now, the story's going to follow 5 unique tales, and they're all fantasy-based. So you take that, you take Steven Spielberg, and you got a perfect combination. So this will, in my opinion, this will be a good fit. The show is kind of a reboot in a way. It aired for 2 seasons, only 2 seasons, in 1985 to 1987. So Steven Spielberg is taking this and reviving it and giving us something hopefully we'll like. But with Steven Spielberg on board, like I said, should be a good one. Next up, we're going to go to Amazon Prime and a project that I had zero clue was an actual thing that they were making, let alone, I don't know if I wanted this, but here we go. Amazon Prime is gearing up to give us a League of Their Own TV series. There's no crying in baseball! That was a really bad impression of Tom Hanks. I apologize. Now, this show reportedly is going to be original cast, and it's going to follow the trials and tribulations of keeping this league alive. Kind of like the original in a way, but we'll see how it goes. I mean, I expect cameos from the first movie to be in this show. I mean, even Tom Hanks. Tom Hanks is the nicest man alive, so he'll definitely do a cameo, right? The movie was a fantastic movie, so I'm sure that the TV show will be a home run. Next up, we're going to move to Netflix, and a show that actually talked about, I don't know how many episodes ago, but Masters of the Universe, He-Man. So Masters of the Universe is going to be written and directed by Kevin Smith, and it's going to be an animated series. But there's one actor that was cast in this show that's going to do the voice acting for Skeletor that if you just pitched this, I would be like, yes, I'm in. Mr. Mark Hamill himself will be playing Skeletor. Yes! I mean, at that point, if there's anything else that they have to say about the show, I'm like, yeah, that's cool. Mark Hamill is Skeletor, done. But She-Ra and Trapjaw and Orko, I mean, they're all gonna show up, the whole bunch in this animated amazingness that I will be binging. Now we're gonna move on to Disney Plus, and we're gonna move to the story of Gordon Bombay and the Mighty Ducks. That's right, the Mighty Ducks are getting a TV series, and it is a good time to be alive. Emilio Estevez will reprise his role for a 10-episode series. I have no idea what it's about, but, you know, it's probably going to be a newer generation of ducks and some cameos of the older ducks. We're obviously going to see the Flying V again. I mean, the movie was fantastic. All three of them were fantastic. Three, right? Yes, three. And to have Emilio Estevez back in this role, and it's just, you know, the little Chris in me is going, yay! And to finish off this list, we're going to move to HBO in something that fans have been dying for and yelling about for rooftops, top of Mount Everest, for years. That is the Friends reunion. Yeah, that Friends. The original cast is set to come back and pretty much break HBO. But don't get excited. This reunion isn't really what you think it's going to be. Now, it's going to be an hour-long special, kind of interview style, but they're going to have a slew of surprises and all kinds of shenanigans happening. So it's going to be all about Friends with friends, just not like an actual set back to Central Perk kind of reunion that you would hope for. But the fact that they're getting all together and we're going to have a Friends something is fantastic. I mean, the show did break the mold in sitcoms. It was one of the funniest written shows of its time. And I for one will watch this because, I mean, it's Friends. Come on, you can't just watch Friends and not smile. But guys, that's just a few of the shows that are coming out in 2020. I mean, we've talked about some of these things down the line, but these are some of the most obscure, random ones that you didn't know, or maybe you did know, that are coming out here in sometime soon. But what shows are you excited about? Let me know in the comments below. I want to hear. And guys, if you like the show, please check out my social media accounts on Instagram and Twitter. I update those daily so that you know what's going on in the entertainment world. Yeah. But thank you guys for watching, and until next time, remember, Friends is a fantastic comedy, but nothing, I repeat, nothing will beat Golden Girls. That's my guilty pleasure TV show. That's right, I'm not ashamed.